Hello and welcome back to the channel. So glad that you're here and I'm so glad to be with you. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you're getting 1% better than yesterday. I hope you're breaking free from anything that's holding you back from having the best day ever. One thing that will allow us to have the best day ever is to have control of our finances, and that has been a big part of my life these last 4 or 5 years, going from in debt to debt free, and then starting to build wealth and to try to build discipline and to try to develop gratitude and all the other good things that we can build upon on our break free journey to have the best day ever. And today has been another good day. I got out there and made like 45 bucks multi-apping with Instacart and Walmart Spark. It was a little slow, but I had fun. It's 42 that I didn't have. I was just doing it in the morning and I was able to come home. I've been working out, but today's the first day I missed leg day. And I say missed in quotes. I did some knee healing yoga stretches and moves and strengthening. I've been going at it good, and I've been enjoying how my quads feel and the soreness in my hamstrings, just of the good sore, from muscles growing. But my knees have been stiff lately and painful. I've been icing them at night. They don't hurt now, but they kind of hurt when I squat down. I've been trying to keep proper form, keep my knees over my toes, but I gave it a little break and just did some yoga. I will continue to rest them until they get a little bit better. Also want to say I had an awesome time yesterday on the long run with Joel and Christy. They interviewed me. They were so kind enough to have me on their podcast, which I believe will air in early October. They were asking me some questions about multi-apping with Instacart and with Walmart Spark and all the other gig delivery apps. And I also kind of talked about how you could multi-app with selling apps too, and receipt apps, or whatever apps are better for you. I'm sure you can multi-app with writing and dog sitting and any of the kinds of side hustles that might be more your speed. But look for that in the coming weeks. I'll definitely let you know when that drops, and be sure to check out their channel now and when it does drop. A lot of great frugal tips there that are inspiring to me. And so today I got thinking a little bit about what habits can keep you and make you poor. And if you abuse these 15 habits that I'm going to talk about, you will find yourself, with not much money, in debt, poor, not building wealth, and it will keep you there if you don't get these in check. Now, I'm not saying these are cut and dry to never ever do any one of these things. There's probably some that I would never ever do, but moderation with everything. But watch your habits with these and let me know if I'm missing any others. Number one, smoking. Average American is going to spend about $4,000 a year on smoking. Now, especially if you do all these, watch out. Alcoholism, $800 per person on average an American will spend on booze, and that seems low. Overpriced coffee, Starbucks today is going to cost you about $500 to $1,000 a year. So if you smoke with your Starbucks coffee and then are having drinks at night, you are down about $6,000 right there. Eating out daily, and this is like lunch. $10 a day eating out for lunch is $2,500. Bottled water, the average American spends $450 a year on. I thought this one was astounding. Number 6, video games. $76 per month on average from the study that I found. And perhaps more shockingly, $58,000 the average gamer will spend over the course of their lifetime. It's a lot. Gambling, this can go many different ways, but $550 the average American loses in casinos per year. Gambling money goes quick. Watch yourselves. Break free from that addiction. Brand name clothes. Now, as I sit here in my Nike shirt that I got at the outlet, I was thinking more like designer clothes, but I don't spend much on clothes at all. So whatever I get is greatly needed. But the average American is going to spend about $1,500 a year on clothes. Something even like $160, $200 per month. I would be be flashing my wardrobe if I spent that. I don't spend anything near that. I need to go get clothes, actually. I don't even have jeans right now. I need to get some jeans as the cooler weather approaches. And as it's about 70 degrees right now in central New York, I did see one of my old Facebook statuses, and it said, "This is the first day I've been cold since April." And so I'm grateful for this weather that's sticking around right now. But I do need some new clothes. But watch yourselves over spending on clothes. The newest tech, like the iPhones, I really couldn't find many averages of what Americans spend. I actually saw a few articles that said it was okay to get the newest phone, but I think you should just ride it out with your phone as long as you can get it. That's pretty much what I do, and that's what my wife does also. Forgetting to cancel free trials. The average 42% of Americans are not canceling their free trials. I actually forgot one, and they got me for like $30. I downloaded this app. It's called a Coin Snap or something like that, where you take a picture of your coin with your phone, and it tells you if there's any value to it. I didn't really care for it. I like the idea of coin roll hunting and looking for treasure in your pocket change. It's a kind of a free hobby, and who knows, you could find some cool stuff like silver coins, or the copper coins for pennies, or wheat pennies, and stuff like that. And I found a few, or big errors, but I really don't have the patience for it as much as I'd like to, and I thought the phone was pretty tedious, and I just forgot to cancel the app, and they got me. Not paying credit cards in full. Number 11. The average American is $8,000 in credit card debt, and we were higher than that before we started our break-free journey, that's for sure. And never ever again. Number 12, lotto tickets. I've heard that lotto tickets are a tax on the poor, right? Most people buying those tickets are the people who really can afford them the least, right? But it's the golden ticket out. I've seen $200 to $1,000 spent per year on lotto tickets. I'm kind of itching right now. I'm seeing the Powerball get up to about 672. Wasn't enough to get me in there, but if it gets super high, I'll do a mega or a Powerball, once every couple months. Number 13, impulse buying. And the average American is going to spend about $3,700 a year on impulse buying. What are some examples of impulse buying? Well, food and groceries, right? We've all been there, going to the grocery store, super hungry. Give me those Golden Grams. I want some right now. I think I was a victim to impulse buying the other day. I'll tell you about it. Takeout and delivery, toys. You're always going to see those commercials, right? Shoes, books. Sometimes I got to hold off on pulling the trigger on beauty products. All things to consider. I saw a commercial for a Frosty the other day. That was it. I went down there and I got a Frosty for myself and the kids. They got me on impulse buying, but and I burned some money right there. So I'm definitely aware of that. Nobody's perfect, as we talk about on our journeys. Get right back on track. Don't sway way off course. If you step off, step back on track. Have patience and grace with yourself and forgiveness, and you'll be okay. And you'll be okay on your break-free journey. Another thing to watch out for is partying. I guess I should have paid attention to this more in my 20s. I kind of think about this stuff now through the perspective of my own age, but looking back, partying, lots of money was wasted on partying when I should have been doing more productive things, that's for sure. Starting my break-free journey a little bit earlier, but everyone's on their own path, and all my mistakes have led me to here, and here is a pretty good spot, so I'll take it. And then just luxury items, things that we don't necessarily need in our lives. If we continue to spend on luxury items, we will find ourselves with that habit of making us poor. I see the pictures of what the average American millionaire will look like, or the millionaire next door, and you don't really know it's them. But do you have the $50,000, $60,000 car with the $400 outfit, and ordering the big bottle of Goose vodka and going home to gamble? It's all of those luxury things that we should break free from. So let me know if I missed any of these habits that will make you poor. And I'd love to know how you're doing. I'm pretty proud to say that we are good with just about all of these. Again, nobody's perfect, and everything in moderation, and break free. And I hope you're having a great day, and I will definitely chat with you soon.